Okay. It's probably easier if I just talk while doing this instead of just showing the video. But I got the pieces for the. I'm trying to focus. No, whatever. Got the torso pieces for Clocker printed. Um, this pretty much attaches like near perfectly. I didn't actually have to like do any shaving, so that's perfect. The ball joint holds like with no issues essentially. Um, there's no like actual like cut. It doesn't move out yet, but like it does. It just like not while it's connected. Biceps still swivels and everything. The whole back piece is surprisingly working really well. Uh, I should be looking to see. Um, but yeah, I mean the actual like front of the car back base cover, like it holds on and it's not like properly hanging over it like it is on the actual figure, but like it's still doing pretty well, and like it's not coming off unless like I actually pull it off, which is nice. Um, I forgot to put like tab holes and stuff like that for the back connection, so it doesn't actually like hold it in at all. But that's fine. I can like chuck some blue tack in it or something and see if that works. That holds in purely just with friction. Um, and this pretty much holds together. Okay. The tabs on the inside here don't plug into the teeth here because they're still too big. Even after I've like had a go at them with the sandpaper for a little bit, um, which is unfortunate, but there's not much to do about it. The leg ball joints attach, no issues, which is nice. I still am gonna have to adjust some of the edges so I can move them without issues and stuff like that. Yeah, gonna cut that down so that's just one mushroom peg, which will be fine. This waist is actually just, if I can get apart without breaking it, just holding on purely just from friction, which is handy. Um, and that works all like really well with like no issues, which is quite nice. I should have put something so I can actually connect the head, but the head, actually, if it'll focus, nope. There we go. It's actually printed pretty decently, and it looks really nice in spot, like next to them. So, which is really nice. The head I think is slightly the same size. It might just be ever so slightly bigger, or just like ever so slightly the same size. Proportions are like a little bit odd, but like that's something I can just fix a little bit later. Arms. There you go. This is a little bit easier so you can see the size of the arm difference and stuff, which is nice. And I tried this earlier and I didn't grab a photo of it, but the 5mm ports on his hand, I haven't sanded them or anything, but I can kind of get him to hold pieces, which is nice. I don't want to push him too far because I don't want to like break this thing any further than he is already broken. But yeah, one thing I will try is I want to see how much of a car I can get out of this just with how this is right now. I might need to pull the pins out of the arm so we can actually like fold his arms up. Gonna have to. Come on. Come on. I don't want to cut that accidentally. Okay, perfect. Torso down. Also, I'm pretty sure I didn't mention it. I forgot to actually put in another, like, pinhole for this side, so this side doesn't actually have somewhere to sit, but that's fine. Okay, that's interesting. So that's clashing there, so I'm gonna have to fix that. And there's no room currently for... Whoops. I'm just gonna have to manually hold this together. There's no not really any room for this, which is a bit of an issue. So I'm gonna have to fix that. But oh, the wheels as well. I forgot about the wheels on the... How did I forget about the wheels on the side of the... Whatever. Whatever. Move this stuff out of the way so it's just easier to do it now. No, it's not too bad. I'm gonna set it down on the desk. Down, that'll be that side, and then... Nope. How... Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting how this thing works. That way. That way. And like that. My goodness. Then I just... For spacing, I'll just... Oh, that doesn't really want to work. Oh well. Oh my goodness, this is awkward because it's just I'm just recording on my phone that's like leaning on top of a box, so I probably should get like an actual tripod, but that's fine. I'll fix that some other time. If you would stay together, please. And there's kind of them together, excusing the missing parts. And the parts that want to keep falling off. That's not bad size. It looks a little bit goofy at the moment. But if I quickly transform my actual clocker here. And be careful with him so he doesn't break. Okay, that's not bad. He's a chunk more forwards, that's for sure. Like the whole front bit from like the headlight bits in front of the wheels onwards, like longer, which is nice. So, oops. But yeah, so I'm going to stick the rest of them together with some blue tack and take some photos. But for the most part, essentially, full body test print 1 was more or less a major success, which is really, really nice. So, yeah. All right.